So today I'm on Race Road in Anne-Arundel-County. I'm heading up towards the bridge over Piney Run, which intersects with Deep Run, just downstream of the bridge here. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to walk down Deep Run and show you how I'm using a new application I got on my iPhone. It's called Trash Out. It's made by a company in Slovakia in Europe. I am the first person in the United States apparently to be using the application, so I'm going to show you how I'm using it. And hopefully some of you out there will get interested and learn how to use it as well. And once we get this stuff mapped, I think it'll make the task a lot easier to get the stuff cleaned up. Once everybody knows what's out here, how much is out here, what kind of things are out here, people will know where to go to come clean it up. So this is an area I was cleaning up this weekend. Like I said, up here, there's a lot of metal stuff here. This looks like maybe a generator or some kind of, I don't know, something on wheels that had a motor in it. This has wires, cabling, some other things. May have been an engine of some sort. There's all kinds of stuff that was in this area. All throughout this little riffle area. I pulled a lot of it out of there, but there's a lot more left to go. So I've mapped from just below here up this way, all the way up to behind my building, our office building. I've mapped that already. So what I'm going to do now is go down to where I left off and then continue downstream and demonstrate how I've been using this. So the last things I marked, there's a refrigerator here, which I've already marked. And if you look on the map on the website, you'll see that. Also, if I pull it up in the app itself on my phone, I can see that item as well. And there's a refrigerator here. What I think's left is the outer part of the refrigerator. I pulled out the inside lining and the freezer component. But I think still the bottom of the refrigerator and the outside frame of it is all still in here. So we got some more digging to do here to get that guy out. So my iPhone's coming up online right now. So we'll just take a little walk until we find the next thing that needs to be marked. It could be a tire, could be something large. I'm not looking for every little thing. If I see some small things, what I'll do is I'll pick them up and kind of bring them together, pile them up together like this here. Looks like it's loose enough. So I can just carry that along and drop it with the next big thing and co-locate it. So on my phone, I got a series of apps like everybody does. This is the first app I've ever loaded up myself. It's called Trash Out. It's right there, the green dot on the mat. Trash Out, here we go. Trying to do everything. Okay, so the first thing you get is report trash. So let's go find something. Look, here's a wheel. I wonder if it's attached to something. It looks like it is. It looks like there's a bicycle frame in here of some sort. Scooter maybe. So I'm just going to stand here on the spot. I'm going to take my app, I'm going to mark it. First of all, I'm going to hit the report trash button. It's going to load up the app. It's going to open up my phone. And it's going to let me take a picture of it. So I'll line it up, get a good picture of it so it looks I can see what it is and recognize it later. Take the picture. Okay, now I've got a picture. Now it's going to take me back to the listing. Once I choose use, I can reshoot it if I want, or reframe it, slide the frame around if I want to reframe it. It only saves the image as a square. It doesn't say the entire image that you take. If I want to add more photos, I click the plus button right there. So what I'm going to do is categorize it as, is it a trash bag size, a wheelbarrow size, or a truck size? I'm going to call this a wheelbarrow size. Scroll up. Now it's going to ask you what type of trash it is. Is it automotive, household, building materials, appliances, plastic, metal? So this is a number of different things. It's a little bit of plastic, a little bit of metal, It's not hazardous, no paint spills, anything like that. It's not really automotive. I'll call it household since it's like a toy or a bicycle. Just to give it a good categorization. And a space for notes. So I click there and I can just say scooter. Whoops. Left-handed with my thumb. They're really fun. Okay, scooter. That's all I need in there. I can probably search for that online later and look for certain things that I needed to find. Where's that scooter I wanted to locate? I could probably go to their website and do that. Click done. It's going to take me back to the listing. If I want to report it anonymously, it gives you an option to do that at the bottom here. I'm not going to do that. I like people knowing who I am and what I'm doing. And that way they can search on all the things maybe that I've marked later. So the GPS now is locating where this is this whole time. So it's within 17 meters, which I found to be pretty accurate. If you're out in the open without the trees overhead, you could probably get some better accuracy. But 17 meters from me is good enough. Sometimes it says, we cannot find you, please wait a little bit longer for the GPS signal. Usually, if I click it again right away, it finds me. It's saving it. Sending it to the master database for the world. And they really are allowing people all over the world to track this. And it says you're awesome. It actually gives you badges for certain numbers of things you've reported. So if I want to go down to the map here, look at the trash map. What I just mapped may not come up right away, but you can see there's a lot of things in here that this is going to be hard to do one-handed. Great. So I can zoom in. You can see there's a big cluster of things I've been mapping along the deep run here. So this is a map. Shows all the things I've mapped so far along the river. And we're pretty much just above this large cluster of just at the downstream. See where that radiating blue circle is? That shows where we are right now. So I'm kind of right near things that were mapped recently, which that refrigerator back there is one of them. And so we're kind of marching northward downstream from that point. So again, it usually takes about 24 hours for the things you just marked to show up on the map. I think the folks who created the app actually verify it. Look at the picture and make sure you're not taking a picture of like your neighbor's car, or I'm not sure what the process is there, but anyway, that's how it works. I'm going to go along here and map anything I can find. This next stretch of river, the river does bend around, takes me back to the road. I'm just going to hop out there and walk back to my car. Just do a little short walk here, about an hour's worth of looking, see what I can find. I'm looking over here, it looks like I saw a pipe, and I followed the pipe, and it looks like it's attached to an old shovel. It's probably in decent enough shape to do a little bit of digging. I might take that along with me. Might be able to pry something out like this bicycle and scooter. I may be able to do a little bit of digging here. Get this started. Yeah, it's kind of flimsy. Maybe not.